Ask my senior officer.
Don't take too long, please. I can hardly believe we're about to get it back. My Institute's greatest invention.
How did the scanners end up in the zone, Professor?
I have no idea. Ask Colonel Korshunov. That's his line of work. I don't understand why you need to be so dramatic. Were it not for this, who knows how long it would have taken us to find it.
This is about more than just a scanner. What makes the artifact inside so important?
The artifact could be the key. I hope you're not thinking about selling it. No one understands true value. No one else would beat my offer. Bring it to Circa, and I'll explain everything.
Why do you call the scanner your greatest invention?
You're already acquainted with its functionality. You've seen what happens when it's activated. It used to be that we could only interact with the zone's manifestations, such as anomalies and artifacts. The scanner makes it possible to manipulate anomalous energy directly. Everything else is merely a side effect. Do you understand? This invention has already changed the world.
I'd like to hear more about Circa, from the man who's in charge of it.
Wondering what's hidden inside those walls, are you? I understand. I've never been one to ignore a good mystery either. Not since I was a child. It's a miracle. Imagine you found the Holy Grail. It can cure the sick, give hope to the despondent. Would you hand it to scientists so everyone could benefit from it? I'm not sure I want to know your answer. Well, my answer is Circa. Its purpose is to channel the power of the zone for the good of all mankind. See you later.
You know the way. Wild Island, Noontide Base. Talk to their leader, Strider. Find out what this monolithian gadget has to do with my men getting killed and the scanner getting stolen.
What's gonna happen to the Slag heap now?
We'll maintain order here. Nestor was a compromise, but the time for compromises is over. If the ward isn't in control, the locals will be at each other's throats in no time flat. You've seen it for yourself, from the front row.
How did the scanners end up in the zone, Colonel?
The Wardens are doing their job, Stalker. Circa has been secured against outside threats. But our brilliant Professor Dahlin here is too obsessed with his experiments to keep an eye on his own staff. And he leaves his toys all over the place.
What can you tell me about Monolith, Colonel?
The middle of the zone used to be protected by a well-armed and superbly trained group called Monolith. And they did their job extremely effectively. Of course, their exceptional discipline had more to do with so-called scientific progress than any kind of training. It was dirty work, but their effectiveness was still unmatched.
I need more information about Noontide.
Noontide is what's left of Monolith. By all accounts, they're a shadow of their former self. But I still advise caution. Their base on Wild Island is heavily fortified, and it looks like they've got something to hide. Besides, those combat skills stay with a man forever. Even if your memory gets wiped, your body never forgets. Yeah.
to the most important guy in the zone.
Who's that?
The bartender, of course.
Hey, Skiff!
It's gonna be hard.
I'd like a word with you. In private.
Kingpins won't be happy if there's nobody here to shoot the shit with.
I don't even want to know what Korshunov wanted from you. Blah, 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 keep in order, blah, blah, blah. The zone is the key to the good of mankind. He doesn't give a damn about mankind or the zone, even though the war is already becoming a part of it. Don't tell him that, though. The news will crush that poor bastard. You should drop by the sawmill, Skiff. You've already seen one side of the zone. It's about time you saw the other. You won't regret it, I promise.
Mister sure picked the wrong damn time to check out. Who's gonna sort this shit out now? Tell me what you want to upgrade. If you want to talk business, stop by.
Nestor picked the wrong time to piss off. Didn't leave anyone in charge either.
The Brood and the Commissary are gonna tear us.
Well, where does it hurt? It never hurts to restock your medkit. Are you kidding? If you need fixing, come see me.
It's gonna be hard time for the Slag Heap.
Hi, Stalker.
Kingpins
Want a
won't
drink?
be happy if there's nobody here to shoot the
Do you have
shit.
any work for me?
I always have work for decent folk. Take your pick. Here's the deal, Loner. Some guys rely too much on their luck. They think they're on fire. They're unstoppable. But luck is a fickle bitch. You never know when she's gonna dump your ass. Take this one Kingpin, for example. He doesn't realize that his luck ran out a long time ago, and that he's become a thorn in the side of some pretty influential people. Get rid of him, I'll pay extra for his PDA.
I like it. I'm in.
Deal. Now, have one for the road.